Hi guys, welcome to Operation Crypto. This is a price analysis update on reserve rights. We do cover this pretty much every 5 to 7 days, and we've had a significant drop across the markets, and ultimately the rest of the altcoins have followed it down, and we have picked up some great orders so far. I mean, last time I did some price analysis, I did say this 618 level here at around 3.3 cent was the area to place some orders, and we've actually lost that level. So we'll have a look at what's gone on in the markets, and we'll identify a few key levels where we could potentially place some orders if we do continue down, and then some areas to take profit or accumulate on the way up. We'll cover both the USDT and the BTC pairings. If you're new to this channel, please make sure that you are subscribed, hit the like button, and let's crack on. So let's get cracking. Today's video is in partnership with Cointelegraph Markets Pro. Go ahead and check their full platform review out, which is on the front page of my YouTube channel. You will find that link in the pinned comment and the description. I want to start off this video by taking you through a giveaway that I'm doing on this channel. I rarely do giveaways, so I thought it was definitely time to give something back to the community. I know all you guys are following me, and I think it's definitely time to return that favour. So I'm going to be giving away 5,000 reserve rights tokens to one random person. I will randomly select a winner probably on next week's reserve rights video. So we'll do a video next week, and then we will reveal in live who the actual winner of that is. So all you have to do is simply head over to the tweet on my Twitter page at altcryptouk. Simply like, retweet, follow me, and you'll be entered into that draw. And like I say, next week, once we do a reserve rights update, we'll put it on there. So jumping straight into reserve rights, it's been a nasty time, hasn't it? I mean, I did say on my Twitter probably last week or 3-4 days ago, I did say that this was a bottom, and it was a clear bottom. As you can see, if you look at the 618 region around here, all the way through it was support here, support here. Look at that wick there, pretty much on that 618 as support. Rejection here, support. I mean, how many times do you want that area, well, so to say, resistance there? That is a key area, and for me, that was a bottom. Ultimately, though, Bitcoin died off, and it brought the entire market down with it. It dropped, let's just have a quick look at Bitcoin. It dropped from around these levels up here at 48k, all the way down to 40k, and it has had so far it's had a good bounce up. So let's hope hopefully we can keep above this 43k mark, and things will remain in that bullish uptrend. But so far, unfortunately, reserve rights dumps, and this red line here is where it dropped to. It dropped to 2.8 cents. I've got this level marked up because it was a support region down here, a rejection off this wick here on the 8th of July. So that shows it tapped right into that area of liquidity. It's picked up that liquidity, and so far it's pushed it upside. So let's get rid of that Fibonacci. I just want to drop right down into the hourly time frame and look at this. So far, we've had a little bounce. Not much to get excited about yet. And we are starting to roll over a little bit. But in terms of a bounce back from them lows to the highest point, we're doing a 14% recovery there, and we are starting to shake out. I don't want to look into this too much, but I mean, if you're looking for some buy zones, we're going to stick on this time frame because this is where all the price action is happening. Currently, we are sitting on this 382 level at 3 cent. I think 3 cent is a nice psychological area which we are currently losing. If we do lose this level though, and we're going to come down, this is a region to top up at 0.029. And remember, if Bitcoin does take another wobble, we've got 2.8 cent as well. But if I were looking for orders, I would be looking at around here. Around 2.9 cent. I think it's a good area, and it could also be a good area to long. I mean, if you're looking to long it in terms of a bit of a trading position, you could potentially long there with a couple of percent stop loss, maybe 2%. See them closures there? That's around a 1.72% stop loss, and you could go up and target this high we've had recently here. So that's an 8% move there without any leverage at all. So that's a potential trading setup if you're wanting to potentially open a long. I mean, if we did lose this level, then you could potentially open some shorts as well and try and drop below this 2.8 cent region. But dropping back to a daily, that's a buy zone around 2.9 cent. Things aren't looking the best, to be honest, across the entire market. But a lot of assets have done that 61% retracement, which is pretty much what I always look for. Bitcoin itself hasn't done that retracement yet. I mean, it's dropped down to this region at 40k psychological area. I think a lot of people was expecting 38k. And I mentioned it over the course of the last few weeks. I said if Bitcoin does drop out of this range here, which we're not range bound anymore, it will go to 38k. But there's no reason why it should. I mean, it is a key level, yeah. Granted, look at these wicks here, we bounced off it, and it is a 618 level of the entire move. So it is a key level. Sometimes key levels do not get tapped, and I think people might be just waiting now for it to come down there. And in my opinion, I think it's going to start pushing up from there now. That 40k level is a key area. If you look at this here as well, by the way, this red line is the monthly close in July. We're actually sitting on that as support at a minute, so that could be a bullish sign. So actually, the little bit of a bearish scenario put on things in terms of where to potentially buy. If we just have a little bit of a zoom in, I want to have a look at some key levels though on the way up. So if we're looking for some short-term targets and where we should be taking some profit off the table, we'll have a look at this entire move here from this top here to the bottom. Obviously got this first key level here at 6.1 cent. That is a major area to break through. That is the first area I would look at taking profit and then ride it up until the next level around here at 8.2 cent. But I don't want to get too far ahead of myself because I'm insanely bullish on this asset, and what's been happening over the course of the last month is Bitcoin manipulation, and it has ultimately brought the price down, bringing everything else down with it. And that's just the way it goes, unfortunately. But for me, buy zones around 2.8, 2.9 cent are the areas to buy. First area to take profit is that region down there around, well, I mean, you could look at this region here at 4.5 cent, and then we've got 6.1 cent of the areas where I would look at taking profit. But like I say, I do these updates weekly, so once we do break above this region here at 4.1, I'll jump into some further price analysis. I just want to take a look at a couple more things. I want to have a look at a Wu Manchu. This is the Valkyrie, sorry, not Wu Manchu, the Valkyrie trading indicator. We'll just have a quick look at RSR, USDT. This is a trading indicator. If you're looking to up your own personal game and wanting to help out a scalp trade potentially, this is a 5-minute time frame. It usually gives us some key indicators when you could potentially buy. As you can see here, we had a bullish divergence and a bearish divergence, and we dropped. So if you manage to sell then, if you look at this, we had a bearish divergence here, and then we got a sell indicator on the other side, and we was in a thick level of green resistance. That would have been a great time to sell, and we dropped down to here. If you're looking at this here, red overbought our size, dropped to here. Then we had a green oversold our side and popped it upside. You can get my drift there. If you're looking for a trading indicator, that is a Valkyrie trading indicator, and I suggest you go and check it out. If you don't want that, there's daily trading calls given out in Valkyrie Discord, and that link is in the description of this video. So daily calls given out to you in the Discord group. I think I'll tell you what, I'll show you it now actually if I've got it up. Have I got Discord on here? Let's have a quick look and I'll show you exactly what the Discord involves. It is pretty much 14 traders that are actively trading daily, and they push out signals for you to either buy, sell, or long or short, whatever you want to do. They will give you that option. So if you look here, this is the Valkyrie Trading Discord here. Click on that, and then you can see down the left hand side all these alerts which are currently open. I've not checked them for a couple of days, but as you can see, lots of trading alerts going off there. And if you just look at P&Ls, we can get some great returns here. So we've got there 110%, 15%, 76, 50, 19. Some great calls there which are getting filled and people are making money. So go ahead and check it out, Valkyrie Trading Discord. That's going to do it for today's video. Just some quick fire analysis on RSR and the USDT pair. I'm not going to look at a BTC pair because Bitcoin has died, and I mean there's not much to look at there. If you're new to this channel, please make sure that you are subscribed, hit that like button, and I'll catch you next time.